Hey Rose, it's Monday, January 19th. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It should come as no surprise that we really love animals here at Nathan and Rose. I guess really just life in general, but definitely animals also. Well, I found this list on Wikipedia called List of Animal Names, which at first sounded kind of like a joke. Like I just imagined like cat, dog, bear, weasel. Which doesn't really sound very Wikipedia-y. But this list is actually really awesome because it doesn't just list different types of animals but tells you like what the babies are called, or what the male versus female are called, or for the scope of this video, what a group of a specific animal is called. I'll put a link to the page in the description if you want to check it out, but I'm gonna hit on some of the highlights right here. For instance, did you know that a group of alligators is called a congregation? Which naturally makes me think of a bunch of alligators filling the pews of a church. Oh great alligator god, may you keep the hippos at bay and the river crossing antelope aplenty. I don't think I've ever made a joke about alligators before, let alone one about alligator god. I've got a weird job. A group of butterflies is called a flutter or a rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble. I've heard that there's a pretty big gang problem in Africa, probably because a herd of African buffalo is called a gang. But seriously, there's a big gang problem in Africa, it's not a joke. But buffaloes selling drugs, that kind of is a joke. A group of cats is called a clouder, or perhaps the cutest name on this list, a pounce of cats. Pounce. Interesting side note, you've maybe heard that a male cat is referred to as a tom, but the female equivalent is queen cat, which pretty much explains everything about Bender. Multiple cheetahs are referred to as a coalition. A coalition of cheetahs. Who names these things? Was there some like cheetah revolution that I didn't hear about? What would be the main priority of the cheetah coalition? Like raising the African speed limit? Cheetah jokes! A group of ravens is called an unkindness, while a group of crows is called a murder. So, if you have to choose between ravens or crows to hang out with, I'm just saying, I'd rather be treated unkindly than murdered. Probably best just to avoid all blackbirds actually, just in case. A group of emus is called a mob, not to be confused with an emu flash mob, coming to a viral video near you. A group of ferrets are referred to as a business. Oh, those busy ferrets doing all their busy ferret work. What's a business, ferrets? A herd of giraffes is called a tower. And that doesn't even need a joke, that's just funny on its own. A group of migrating hawks are referred to as either a kettle, a boil, or a cauldron, referring to the appearance of circling hawks in a thermal updraft, which I guess resembles water boiling in a cauldron or something, I don't know. All I know is that it makes me kind of hungry. Not for hawk or anything like that, I'm more craving eagle. When swimming in the ocean, make sure you avoid a smack of jellyfish. Otherwise, you might get smacked by a jellyfish. Multiple owls are called a parliament. And surely there's a joke about British politics in there somewhere, I don't know. A group of polar bears is called a celebration, which really makes you wonder, with the current state of polar ice cap melting, what could they possibly be celebrating? Okay, rapid fire, weird names that make perfect sense. A group of hippos is called a thunder, a group of bats is called a cloud, hyenas make up a cackle, and a group of cockroaches is called an intrusion. Multiple tigers make up an ambush of tigers, which is not at all how I would like to meet a group of tigers. And finally, you've probably heard of a bale of hay, but did you know that multiple turtles is called a bale of turtles? Thanks for watching, and now, hopefully, next time you're on a safari or building an ark to save tons of animals from a global flood, or just at the zoo, probably just at the zoo, you will know how to refer to different groups of animals. Rose, we will see you on Wednesday.